All right, some big news just dropped in the world of AI. If you're a software developer or you work in cybersecurity, you're really going to want to pay attention. A brand new, seriously powerful model just got released, and it's already making some major waves.
And no, this is not just some minor incremental update. We're talking about a tool that is poised to completely change the game for the people who build and protect, well, pretty much our entire digital world. This is a big one. So let's get into it. What exactly is this new AI coding tool? Okay, so it's called GPT-5.2 Codex. Now, the key thing to get here is that this is not your average everyday chatbot. It's a super specialized version of GPT-5.2 that's been specifically trained to be an expert assistant, an agent that can actively help you with really complex coding and, maybe even more importantly, defensive cybersecurity. Think about those huge marathon coding projects, the kind of stuff that gives you a headache just thinking about it. We're talking about refactoring massive code bases or migrating entire systems. This model is built to be a reliable partner for that kind of heavy lifting, keeping the whole context of a project in mind for the long haul. So what's new under the hood? What makes this version so much better? Let's take a peek inside the upgrades. And listen, the improvements are all over the place. It's not just one thing. It's got a way better grasp of long, complicated code. It's more stable in Windows environments. And yeah, it's crushing the benchmarks that test real-world coding ability. But that last point, that's the one that really stands out. Its cybersecurity skills have taken an absolutely massive leap forward.
And you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at this chart. You can literally see the capability growth in cybersecurity. It's this steep, step-by-step climb. A big jump with the first GPT-5 Codex, another with 5.1, and now a huge leap with 5.2. The trend here isn't just going up. It feels like it's accelerating.
But okay, this isn't just about impressive numbers on a chart. This power is already having a real, tangible impact. And that brings us to a pretty fascinating and honestly a slightly unsettling real-world example. So here's where things get really interesting. Just last week, a security engineer was playing around with the previous model, GPT 5.1. He was just looking into a known issue in React, which, is one of the most popular programming frameworks on the planet. He was really just trying to see what the AI could do. And the result was pretty mind-blowing. He didn't just confirm the old issue, he found something totally new. And his takeaway says it all. These AI systems can seriously speed up the process of finding and fixing security flaws in the software that millions, even billions of us rely on every single day. So how'd he do it? Well, he basically guided the AI through a classic security workflow. He set up a test environment and just started throwing all sorts of weird, broken data at the system, a technique called fuzzing, to see if he can make it crash. And it was the AI that suddenly flagged some really weird behavior, which turned out to be a brand new, never-before-seen vulnerability. And here is the craziest part of the whole story. The entire process, from firing up the investigation to finding a major security hole in a massive piece of software, took him just 1 week. In the world of security research, that is lightning fast. Just incredible. And that, of course, leads us to the giant, flashing, critical question. A tool this good at finding security flaws is amazing for the good guys. But what happens if the bad guys get their hands on it? This is what's known as the dual-use dilemma, and it's a classic problem. The exact same power that lets a defender find and patch a vulnerability faster than ever is the same power an attacker can use to find and exploit it. It is a very, very sharp double-edged sword. So how on earth do you release a tool this powerful into the world responsibly? Well, that brings us to the rollout plan, which is frankly just as important as the tech itself. The whole idea here is a delicate balancing act. You want to get the tool to the people who will use it for good, but you absolutely have to build strong guardrails to prevent misuse. So this isn't just being dumped onto the internet. It's a very deliberate, multi-phased release. So let's just quickly break down the plan. It's coming out slowly, starting right now for paid users. The API access is coming soon, and there are built-in safety features and a ton of collaboration with security experts. But the most interesting piece here is this new pilot program they're launching. This pilot is called the Trusted Access Program, and it's invite-only. The whole point is to find trusted, vetted security professionals, the people with a proven track record of doing things the right way, and give them access to the most powerful versions of these tools. It's all about empowering the defenders first. So when you boil it all down, it comes to this.
GPT 5.2 Codex is a massive technological step forward, but it also puts the central challenge of our time right in the spotlight. As the capabilities of these AI systems grow at this incredible exponential rate, the real question is, can our safety measures and our wisdom possibly keep pace?